Hey y'all. What's up? What's up? All right, let's turn the reggaeton off. Ooh, I'm feeling a little reggaeton today. How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday, happy Tuesday. Oh, we are here for another video, guys. I'm a little tired today. I think I did too much today, y'all. I think I did a little too much. I'm a little tired today. We're going to press on through, honey. We have some great topics for you guys tonight. Yes, everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Okay, I see you guys in here. I see you. Yes. Who we got? Let's see right quick. Let's do a quick rundown. I see Angela Hunal. I see you. Linda Gambler's here. Tawana Zeta Mom's here. Shirley Terry, Ann Green, Gloria Williams, Rose Armstead, Inga Bruce, Artrell Palmer, Flower Bloom is here. My degree is real. I love it. Gloria Williamson, Althea P 1965 is here. Miss Joyce Bick is here. Versina McCrary is here. Miss Denise Brinson is here. Linda Gamble is all up and through here. Let's see. Shauna Young is here. Velma Sadler is here. C. Lewis is here. Carolina Gal. Yes, Carolina Gal. Latanya Proctor. Deborah Banks. I'm sorry, y'all. April Pearson is here. Kelly Davis is here. Shotzi is here. Miss Yolanda Montgomery is here. Denise Green is here. Kelly S is here. Jones Lynn is here. Okay. Mickey Finky is in the building. Angie Alexander is here. Bev Hoskin is here. Nikki P is here. Lisa Foster is here. Marcy's daughter is here. Nikki Law is here. Miss Ruthie Lewis is here. Miss Delicia Dismuke is here. Reno is in the building. Janice Jones is here. Charlene Ford is here. Essie Tendo is here. Let's see. Angela Cuff is here. And Jacqueline Harrison is here. She says DMV, yes, represent your city. Jacqueline Wise is here. Thank you so much, Angie Alexander. I'm sorry, I know I ain't got my glasses on. Nikki P, thanks for being in the building. All right, let's get started. Everything said in the video is alleged and in my opinion. Okay? Yes. All right, let's get that out of the way. All right, so we got some great topics. First topic of the night. We're going to get on through it, honey. First topic of the night. Jason Lee, honey. Jason Lee, blogger Jason Lee. We talked about him, I think, this morning in Car Chronicles. Or was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. Anywho, he is a blogger. He is a social media individual. He started out, of course, as you guys know, I was saying it the other day on Love and Hip Hop. Now he's rubbing elbows with a lot of big celebrities. He exposes Diddy for propositioning him for an actual FO with Cassie. I said, wait, what? I thought you had liked it boys or whatever, which is fine. That's your business. But he says that Diddy propositioned him to have an FO with Cassie. Okay. Mm-hmm. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and get on into the video. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. So I'm gonna try my little device because I ordered me a little thing up here so I can mount it. So let me see. Let's see. I ordered me a thing. Let's see. I'm gonna try to put it up here and see how.
I know that a lot of reasons why some of these hip hop artists don't come on my show is they have skeletons. I feel like this too sometimes when I ride for too long. Some station on staying on my social devices. It's too much coke.
All right, so let me set it up right. Let's set it up right. All right. So I ain't gotta hold it. And then I got to learn how to, I'm learning, guys. I'm learning this whole computer bullshit. We're going to get it here soon. All right. All right. Okay. Can y'all see? All right. So let's get into it. All right. Let's go.
Is they have skeletons. I be feeling this too sometimes when I ride for too long. conversation on staying off my social devices is too much cooning and buffooning.
Jason Lee tried to keep it professional, but even he now joined the anti-Diddy campaign and began revealing information about his boss. Following a drama where the media mogul's company, Revolt, ceased hosting Jason Lee's podcast, he decided not to hold back and spilled it all, starting from Revolt's financial constraints, as they couldn't afford to continue the Jason Lee show due to insufficient funds, and how Diddy personally crossed the line with Jason. In a newly resurfaced clip, Jason Lee also claimed Diddy once told him not to play him on some messy stuff.
Diddy was the devil. You know, they said where there's a smoke, there's a fire, and Diddy house is on fire.
So this drama seems to be getting even messier now. Revolt, owned by Diddy, is facing financial difficulties, especially after Diddy stepped down as chairman of the TV network in November. Although the move is temporary, it has impacted the network's stability. Combs had been associated with the network since 2013, and now, with his departure, the network is falling apart, as Jason Lee disclosed that AT&T, a significant sponsor for Revolt, withdrew its sponsorship, which severely affected the network's operations. This withdrawal, alongside other brands distancing themselves from Diddy, poses significant challenges for the company's future.
Yeah, my silence is because Daddy Diddy told me not to say nothing, or this is my friend.
Moreover, Lee hinted at an upcoming interview with O'Day with a focus on Cassie Venture's recent allegations against Diddy. Cassie, a former artist signed to Bad Boy and closely affiliated with Diddy, made legal claims against him, receiving support from O'Day and others in the industry. Now, Lee added to the speculation with his own story, sharing the details of his chat with an industry friend. Yo, this industry is crazy, and he's a model, and I was saying, well, tell me, what do you mean? What's the craziest thing you've ever seen? And he says to me, allegedly, I was hanging out with Diddy and Cassie once.
So he was hanging out with Diddy and Cassie once. All right, sorry for the air, guys. All right, so we're back.
We'll track the price
Almost.
of your flight so you can decide when to book.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
And he wanted me to F her and had me rubbing all on her and kissing her and doing intimate things with her while he watched and allegedly played with himself and filmed it. So Jason has stayed tight-lipped for many years while he was working for Diddy, but it seems like without his contract being renewed for the next season, he's ready to spill it all.
And he's been a big supporter of Hollywood Unlocked. He gave us a deal that I'm grateful for, but I have to do my job, and I know he understands that. So I'm not apologizing at all.
So Jason Lee is done holding it back, seeing so many companies turning away from Diddy. Together with Aubrey O'Day, he's preparing bombshell interview regarding all behind-the-scenes details on the music mogul and his bossing style. O'Day, the ex-member of Danity Kane, was among the first to support Cassie's lawsuit openly. She even said that she had the same experience of being mistreated by Diddy, Cassie Ventura, who previously alleged in a December 2022 episode of the Call Her Daddy podcast claimed that Diddy dismissed her, not due to talent-related issues, but because she wasn't willing to comply with certain expectations, seemingly hinting at non-talent-related matters or favors.
I ultimately there's been so much stuff said. What do you say?
Now, is Jason Lee another victim of Diddy's crimes against his artists? Suspicions arose surrounding Jason Lee's potential past involvement with the music mogul. In 2017, rapper 50 Cent made suggestive remarks on social media, which led to insinuations and speculation regarding Diddy's personal life and orientation. The rapper uploaded a pic of Open Empire creator Lee Daniels embracing Diddy. He wrote in the caption, Lee, so you want the role or not Puffy? Puff, yes. Okay, I'm coming over later. Lee, we have to wait till later. Power coming soon. This has been a topic of discussion and speculation among fans and industry insiders, with some suggesting that Diddy might be either into men and women or closeted.
He says things, he doesn't even know what he's saying is fruity.
The rapper, the game also spoke about his time with Diddy, a few years of collaboration, hinting at implications about Diddy's true orientation. The Dame recounted instances where Diddy showered him with luxurious gifts such as Rolex watches and gold chains and indulged him in opulent shopping sprees. These lavish displays led to the speculation that the game also tasted Puffy's flavors during these 2-year period. And while their relationship never produced a single track, the game's revelations added to the sentiments raised by 50 Cent and others, contributing to ongoing rumors about Diddy's orientation. Despite these rumors, Diddy vehemently denied any association with the LGBTQI community, emphasizing his stance against being labeled as such.
If I'm thinking about another man, I'm thinking about uplifting. I'm not thinking about all that. All them next.
Now, with the current drama, speculation about Diddy using his position of power to exploit individuals in the industry, possibly offering promises in exchange for favors, arising, fans expressed worries about the impact on the emotional and psychological development of many artists associated with Bad Boy. As one person commented, Diddy is one of those producers you meet in the entertainment industry. Power goes to their head. They start destroying people. Now it's his turn to reap what he sowed. And another user added, the the fact that Puffy received awards for lifetime achievements and his business is nothing but slave contracts to all his artists, even while Cassie's contract has been in sick and wrong. The walls seem to be closing on Diddy, and more of his former allies shed further light on the music mogul's crimes against men and women associated with his label. Cassie's lawsuit was the first time when someone dared to depict the instances where Diddy coerced artists into participating in frequent freak-offs, orchestrated by Diddy himself.
That freak-off things, but him videotaping and everything like that, you knew what was going on.
These sessions reportedly involved specific acts with male performers, often filmed by Diddy and directed by him. Cassie accused Diddy of compelling her to engage in these acts while administering substances to her and the male performers. As it was stated, why Cassie kept tolerating all that, Ms. Ventura felt that saying no to Mr. Combs would cost her something, her family, her friends, her career, or even her life. In addition, the music mogul couldn't let Cassie go away because she allegedly walked in on Diddy engaging in intimate acts with other men, corroborating claims made by others.
Gene, they want to F you while he was laying in the bed with both of them. And I said, nah, I'm good, bro.
The grapevine was rife
Damn.
with speculation alleging a connection between Diddy and Usher, suggesting a close bond as the CEO of Bad Boy Entertainment mentored and guided the young Usher towards stardom, but not in a music-intensive way. A few years back, during a live session with Kevin Hart, Diddy made a slip of the tongue, implying an intimate relationship with Usher.
That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like this.
His attempt to retract his words with the phrase, pause, no homo, only added to the confusion, leaving Kevin Hart visibly surprised and trying to distance himself from the awkwardness. In the aftermath, tabloids and gossip blogs circulated this slip as confirmation of Diddy's orientation, creating a storm of rumors. Usher, reflecting on his time living with Diddy, hinted at witnessing things that might have been inappropriate for a teen.
Hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
seeing?
went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it.
He met Diddy through music executive La Reed, who introduced Usher to Diddy, leading to a longer than expected stay where Diddy exposed him to the glitzy celebrity lifestyle at a young age, which now raises many eyebrows. Usher himself reminisced about being treated affectionately in Diddy's home, but he suggested that there were no strict rules and lived the best life with this man, something his parents had no idea about. As Usher said, they know nothing about this stuff. I was having a good time. When asked if he would allow his own children to live with Diddy, Usher responded negatively, raising curiosity among fans about what experiences or sights he might have encountered at the music mogul's house that he wouldn't want his kids to endure.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
The revelations continued with an incident involving a rapper, Diddy, and their entourage in a hotel room. According to Gene Deal, Diddy's ex-bodyguard, the group was in a presidential suite when an intruder claiming to be J. Rule's cousin tried to barge in right in the middle of their intimate games. Gene claimed the gentleman outside the door, then attempted to muscle his way into the hotel suite after Gene informed him J. Rule and Puffy were busy at the moment and wanted privacy, resulting in Gene grabbing the guy and slamming him hard into the piano. When I threw him into the piano, Puff and J. Rule runs out the room. Puff got his towel, Jay grabbing his towel, but the F naked. Gene explained the incident to shock Diddy and J. Rule, with Diddy jokingly remarking about having some freaky stuff going on in the next room.
Just looked at Puff, looked at Ja. He said, yo, Ja said, you didn't want to go in that room. There's a lot of freak going on.
Additionally, Gene Deal shed light on Diddy's networking methods, mentioning frequent visits to Turkish baths where, allegedly, certain industry individuals will convene. These gatherings, according to Deal, went beyond relaxation and served as settings for business discussions, hinting at potentially compromising exchanges for career advancement. Deal claimed that some individuals seeking connections with industry executives like Diddy felt compelled to attend these baths and engage in questionable actions for professional gain. I knew I should wait outside of Turkish baths for him. You know what they do in a Turkish baths. That's where a lot of not straight men meet, and they all take hot baths together, to each his own though, right? Deal's comments painted a picture of an industry where personal and professional boundaries blurred, suggesting that Turkish baths were spaces where the music mogul was conducting his so-called business meetings.
A lot of that these guys get into when they start having certain meetings with certain people.
Persistent claims within Diddy's inner circle allude to a troubling pattern where the music mogul used his influence to coerce both men and women into degrading acts to assert his power. The gravity of these accusations implies potential repercussions for Diddy both legally and in the eyes of the public. As one person commented, Diddy's time is coming to an end. The devil is collecting by exposing who he is first before the ultimate pay-up. And another user added, Puffy deserves everything he has coming to him. He's thrown many people under the bus. It's time he feels it. Diddy's time to pay for his crime has come now, and it's something we've all been waiting for years. Now, do you think that the stories about the music mogul are truthful? Let me know what you're thinking.
Okay, what y'all think about that?
Don't forget to check my other videos.
What y'all think about it? All right, so they just gave you like a little history of what's going on with old Diddy, honey. He got a lot of stuff going on. We're gonna talk about some stuff here a little later, where we're gonna be revealing some more things that's going on with old Diddy, with his nasty self. Okay, but let's get into some lighter news first. All right, so y'all know Destiny, honey, Destiny Tackleberry Payton, honey, her new sister wife, because y'all know her man done got married now. Mr. Moses done got married now. He's married now. So I'm gonna say that's Destiny's now sister wife, honey. She decides to clap back at the bloggers, and of course, y'all know she's in production with Love and Marriage Huntsville. So she's put out that she is getting ready to be doing some type of new show to where she and your boy is gonna be on the show together. Moses, honey. They were saying that they made that Moses and this girl may make an appearance on Love and Marriage Huntsville next season. I'm not sure about that, but she did make a she did kind of go off and hashtag talking about the bloggers and wanting us to stay out of her damn business. Well, we're not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Okay. But she kind of snapped off and was talking about the bloggers. I was just like, what the hell wrong with this girl, honey? Because, you know, we're not going to stay out your business, boo-boo. Now, this is what she had to say. Her name is Sunni, all right? Yeah, her name is Sunni. Let's blow it up for those of you that don't know. He is married. That's Destiny's ex, Moses, and his new wife. Okay. Oh, Sunni. Let's see what old Sunni had to say. Sunni says, make sure when you mention my name that you speak on facts and not assumptions, okay? She says that hashtag setting the record straight, hashtag the bloggers, hashtag assumptions, hashtag reality versus reality, hashtag speak facts, hashtag haters, and hashtag motion. Now, I can read subliminals very, very well, all right? First and foremost, from what we know, a few months ago, Destiny was saying that she was in love with and was dating Moses. We already talked about this. So it just seems mad weird that now in December that you so in love, this is your forever dude, y'all trying to move forward with this new life when Destiny was just saying a few months ago that she wanted to have a whole baby with him and that was her life and she was in love. It's weird. So Destiny is and was a part of rather Love and Marriage Huntsville. So it's open season for the bloggers and anyone else to speak on that situation. We are speaking on Moses because now you have an attachment to him, at which Destiny used to have an attachment to him. So if you feel a way about us speaking about him, then you're just going to have to feel a way about it. The bloggers are going to talk about what is hot. This is a hot topic because we weren't expecting Moses to be getting married to somebody else. We figured it would have been Destiny because she was saying that one day she wanted to get married and have babies by the man, and she was all in love and was sitting on TV lying for him saying, oh, he can't be here at the reunion because, you know, he got this going on and that going on, but he can make his way down to Huntsville or wherever else y'all were down filming to be dating you. That's weird. He can't come to a reunion, but he can be dating you and building a relationship with you. It just seems weird. So for you to be doing all these damn hashtag the bloggers, hashtag speak facts, hashtag get the record straight, girl, don't know, but we really don't give a damn about you, sis. Sunni, okay? We don't really care about you, Sunni. We are going to continue to speak facts is what we're going to call it, okay? Somebody said double settle for child. She claimed that Hotel, aka Martell, is like a brother. But I already told y'all they were almost brothers and sisters because Marlene used to date Destiny's daddy. I done told y'all that. Marlene, the drunk machine, honey, Miss 99 beers bottle on the damn wall, Marlene, used to date Destiny's daddy. So, yeah, Martell and Destiny almost were brothers and sisters out here. That's what it was given. And I kind of feel like there might have been some little hanky-panky because Destiny was real close to him. And it was weird. I already said it was weird that Martell, if y'all were that close and y'all were that tight, why were you not either in his wedding or why were you not at his wedding? Why did he not introduce you to Mel? Because most men that have a woman and he about to get married and y'all supposed to be friends like that, y'all real close friends, he didn't tell you nothing about the damn wedding. He didn't invite you to the wedding, so that tell me everything I need to know. You sound like you might have been a secret or somebody he was smashing, because out of your own mouth and out of Coleslaw mouth as well, Martell don't be around women unless he's smashing them. I'll let y'all marinate on that. Martell does not have women around him unless he is smashing. Period. So I'm going to say allegedly, I feel like some hanky-panky was going on, because Destiny, you started wearing little skin shirts with your shoulders out, popping up on episodes at Martell's little Airbnb, all up in his face, had that him and Mel ain't together no more. And we still, I don't want to say it, why you and LeBear ain't together no more. I don't even want to say. I don't even want to go there. I don't want to go there, but you know what it is, Destiny. Like, cut it out. You fumbled like twice, girl. You fumbled twice. You can't keep a husband nor a boyfriend. So listen, I don't know what to tell you. And Sunni, I don't know what to tell you either, sis. All right, you and your big ass forehead. Let me go back to this damn picture. It's the audacity. All right, it's the whole audacity of you out here, Sunni, with your big ass foreheaded ass. You be out here trying to tell somebody what they can be talking about. Let's blow this picture up of Sunni with all this damn horsehair in your head. Look at her. Big ass forehead. Why don't you focus on a forehead reduction and I'll focus on putting out some content, okay? That way everybody be busy and you ain't got to be in my business and I'm going to stay in yours, okay? Catch that read. And we're moving on, okay? Ooh, child, don't you love when the plan come together? Try it again. I'm going to snap your ass up again, all right? Destiny's sister wife. I'm going to be sharing Moses. I promise you, he going to still spin the block and hit that. Watch. Miss, that's my forever. Okay. When he tell you to toot it and Destiny walk in the room, don't get no attitude. Because she ain't over him. And it's giving that. It's giving that there might be some type of situationships going on over there. He just ain't told you yet, girl. You heard it right here on my channel, though. Moving on. Ooh, child, get your teddy ready. Get your teddy ready, because Destiny is on her way over, okay? Mm-hmm. What time is it? What time is it? Yeah, about 7:42. She might be about 9. Okay, because she got to deliver all them lottery tickets first, because that's her new job now. She got to do that shit first, then she'll swing by in the church van in her teddy. She going to have on a teddy with an overcoat, because y'all know it's cold outside. And she'll be ready, honey, when she deliver them damn tickets. But let's move on, child. Okay? Ooh, child. You never gonna be checking me, honey. No, ma'am. We don't play that. When you say the bloggers, you gotta say names. I just automatically assume you're talking to me. And I love to be petty. I don't know if nobody told you. I love being petty. I live for it. I'm petty in my sleep. Sure am. Let's continue, though. I ain't gonna talk about it, dear child. All right, so I found some very interesting news where damn, there's so much going on, y'all. I don't want to skip around too much here. Okay, so word on the street is, you guys may have heard, word on the street is that Carlos King is kind of hinting at Kiki not being on the show anymore, or rather next season. After so much has been going on, Kiki has been kind of problematic. He went live. I really don't play it because I don't like hearing his voice. But in so many words, he was saying that once you get a blessing and you act like you don't appreciate it, then it can be taken away from you. A lot of people were saying that he was hinting at Kiki and all the stuff that was going on. Carlos is tired of the bullshit. He's hearing, y'all know he hears, he keeps his ear to the street. He listens to the bloggers. He knows what's going on, the stuff that's going on between Kiki, her mom, Anthony Lofty's. Yeah, Carlos is seeing and or hearing all of this. And Kiki, you are a cast member on the show. So if anyone is getting any type of inside information, of course, it's coming from you. You're not supposed to tell episodes before they air. Carlos is seeing all of this. So it's said and alleged that Kiki will probably not be on next season's Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? Now, Kiki went live to say that she might not be returning next season, like it was her decision. Like maybe she's going to step back from the show because it's too much for her right now. But no, it sounded like Carlos King kind of made that decision because you've been kind of out here not living right, okay? Mm-hmm. Y'all know he's trying to be all religious now. Everything is religious with him now, with his messy ass. I said, boy, when you got so saved over there, Carlos, when you get so saved over there on your channel, because you messy as hell. But go off. So it's suddenly, like I said, she will not be coming back next season. They might be sitting her down for a while because she is doing team too much. All right. Somebody said, "Yeah, no more Kiki." I ain't she was doing too much. And I was feeling sorry. I'm gonna say this. I was kind of feeling sorry for Kiki when everybody was attacking her, especially the Scots. You know, I was feeling bad when they was, oh, she's on drugs and oh, she this, and they was trying to oust her from the show. I was feeling bad for her for a little bit. But then once I started seeing all this stuff coming out and it kept connecting back to her, like your name is coming up in too much stuff, it's too much. Like the show is really starting to be a Debbie Downer now with everything that's going on with all these damn text messages and the back and forth. Sherelle's world is getting involved, and I've been seeing a lot of stuff. And of course, y'all know I'm like this to the bullshit. We matrix to it because I don't get in it. I see it. I might speak on it if I feel like it, but bottom line, it's too much. The show is not fun like it used to be. I saw when Mel went live the other night. I popped in for a little bit. She was asking, how did you guys enjoy the show? Da, 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 da. I put my comment in there how I felt. But I think a lot of people are kind of getting drained from the show. I think the drama outside of the show is what's keeping people kind of stagnant in terms of supporting like they should. In terms of when the show first came on, when Love and Marriage Huntsville first came on, it was very exciting. Now it's like it's so much going on with the Coleslaw and Martell situation, with these new text messages, with Anthony fighting with Mel, with Kiki. Child, it's a lot. Ooh. It gives me a headache, and I ain't getting in the middle. I don't want to be in the middle. Don't nobody text, call me with none of that because I don't want nothing to do with that shit. Period. I'm blocking anybody that try to include me in any of the bullshit. I promise you. You're gonna try to reach me, it's gonna be do because I don't want to be a part of it. Y'all know what that sound means. Do. Caramel that you are trying to reach is not available. Never. That's the message you're gonna get because we don't do drama. Okay, I live a very peaceful, low-key life over here. Don't bring the bullshit over here. And that go for anybody. I don't give a damn. I'm cussing folk out and I'm blocking. All right. You see this face? That mean I mean it. Okay. Don't bring that bullshit over here. All right. So let's go on to the next topic. All right. Cassie, guys. Cassie is working with the feds. Did y'all know that? Yes, she is. Cassie is working with the feds, and she has since turned in a burner phone belonging to Kim Porter. Now, I found when I heard that, I said, Lord, I found that to be a little strange, Lord, because we just talked about Kim Porter's twin daughters reaching out to Cassie. There's a connection there, okay? The twin daughters were reaching out to Cassie to ask information and questions about what happened to their mother and different questions. So it's sounding like while Diddy was dating Cassie, it sounded like that Kim Porter was creating a friendship, okay, of some sort with Cassie, and she was kind of warning her about the things that were going on. Now, my question is, if she has a burner phone of Kim Porter that she turned into the feds, my question is, does she have a copy of this damn book? Because I told y'all after Kim Porter passed away that her house was broken into and ransacked, and books and 2 laptops were also stolen. Okay. 2 laptops were stolen. All right. And drawers were gone through and shit like this here, tossed all over the place. People, whoever broke in that house was looking for something. And I feel like they were saying that some maybe copies of her book was stolen. But I feel like all the copies were not taken. So I feel like if Kim Porter trusted Cassie to have this burner phone, because y'all know she used a burner phone because Diddy was tapping her phones. He also had surveillance and all this shit in her house that he put in there unbeknownst to her. He had her followed as well by another one of his baby mamas and or girlfriends or whatever. So yes, I feel like Cassie has a lot that she's been holding on to. She just ain't said shit. Now they're saying that her husband is the one that's pushing for her to cooperate with the feds behind all of this in an effort to bring Diddy down. Now, none of the higher ups are supporting Diddy. They're not speaking up for Diddy. They're not coming to bat for Diddy. They're not speaking up, period, because their names are attached to some of the bullshit. So I guess they feel like if they just be quiet, that it's just going to kind of blow over and nobody's going to mention their name, and they're just going to continue to keep doing what they're doing. we all know anytime there's some type of trafficking or something like that going on, just like with R. Kelly, there's always going to be like this little pyramid type thing. It's the head and then everybody else follows. Nothing like that works unless you have multiple people involved. Somebody got to get the hotel room. Somebody got to do this. It's always somebody involved, just like R. Kelly. Period. He had a lot of people working for him when he did that. But Cassie is cooperating with the feds. All right. She's got her money. Okay. They're saying that she was awarded up to $100 million. So now she is jumping in to advocate for other people who were forced into SAs and FOs as well. Okay. So she did turn, they're saying she did turn a burner phone that was Kim Porter's phone into the feds. Okay. All right, so let's get into some real news I know you're going to use. And in this same video, we're going to hear a particular pastor that's going to be going off on TD Jakes and revealing some stuff about him. And you're going to also hear some stuff about Tyler Perry. I said, oh, Lord. It's real juicy. I love Tyler Perry. But if you're involved in some bullshit, then people got to talk about it. I mean, nobody is spared on this channel when there's some tea. We got to talk about it, okay? So yeah, they're talking about TD Jakes, honey. They said it was a very hard bottom. And do we know what bottoms are? Y'all know what that is from my older crowd? Tops, they're talking about tops, and then there's bottoms. When it comes to, like, you know, men, when they're in like relations with other men, there's a person that's on top, and there's a person on the bottom. They're saying that TD Jakes, honey, was a strong bottom. Okay. So let's get on into this video, honey. Oh, Lord, y'all. And I had to listen to, I always have to listen to my material first before you guys, because I have to make sure that it is good, honey, for YouTube, because they be tripping. But this is real juicy, Lord. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, and then we're going to talk about it after, okay? All right, let's get past this ad, Lord. Child, yes, the bishop, honey. All right, so let's back that thing up, honey. Let's back it up, honey. All right, so shout out to Tough News, honey, TV. All right. Now I'm going to kind of show y'all pictures back and forth. We're not going to watch the entire video. All right. I'll just show y'all the, like, important points.
What's going on, y'all? What it is. So let's go ahead and start with this topic. And I want to talk about this Diddy and Cassie situation because I'm getting word that Cassie has turned over evidence to the feds. And I've also been exposed to some more information involving the TD Jakes situation. So you want to stay tuned for that. Now, before I get started or go any further, rather, I want to ask you guys to go ahead and follow me on Instagram at Carolina Crush TV, just in case something happens here. All right. Yeah. But before we get into the TD Jakes and the whole Diddy and Cassie situation, I do want to discuss Christian Keys. Now, for those of you who are not familiar with who Christian Keys is, he's a successful writer.
I'm going to go past him because he is like doing the entire thing. We already talked about Christian Keys. I love you, Christian Keys, but we can't get into you right now, sir. I want the juicy stuff, okay? Yeah, he got his whole freaking interview here. But, oh my God. Y'all got to hear. All right, let's get to it. Yeah. Zoom on. Yeah, we're not going to do the whole video. Because, Christian, baby, you are long-winded like a Southern Baptist pastor, honey. Yes, you are. Okay. Okay. Thank y'all for being so patient with me, okay? We're about to get to it.
Rich by committing abomination. Yeah. Sing like a woman. Ain't nothing funny about it.
This is the pastor I was telling you about. His name is Pastor Geno Jenkins. He is going off on TD Jakes and he is going off on Tyler Perry. Okay. Let's back it up so y'all can get all of it, honey, because he is going off. Ooh, he's going off. All right.
Now up trying to be a motivational speaker, a preacher. Still making money from Medea and still trying to motivate. Motivate what? Who's motivating? Is it Medea or Tyler?
Yeah.
The trifling, no good things that play with the name of the Lord Jesus, and you preachers are scared to say anything because you feel honored for these fakers coming in your church.
That's right.
Not church.
When Tyler gave Jakes that $1 million, Jakes looked like something that came out of a carnival.
Yes, he did.
Tyler went off on that fake tongue. Oh, they laid his hands on the devil. And Jake stood there on television.
Yeah.
And after he did that, he went into another thing. The devil kept uppercut. That's right.
Y'all.
That wasn't no Holy Ghost. No. That was $1 million ghost. That's right. Oh, the Holy Ghost. That was $1 million ghost. You sick religious things keep playing with God.
Yeah. All right, so you guys just saw and heard that, and Pastor Jennings is no joke, right? He keeps it all the way 100. Now, one thing that I did take away from that is the fact that when Christian Key said in his video that the particular person, this billionaire, was trying to be a motivational speaker, and within Pastor Jennings' commentary in regards to Tyler, he basically alluded to the fact that Tyler was trying to be some type of motivational speaker as well. So I'm going to pay close attention to this situation, and if you ask me right now, do I think it's Tyler? I absolutely do think it's Tyler. All signs point to him. But anyway, guys, it's been too long of a video. Let me go ahead and get into this electrifying email. And it says here.
All right, so now in this email that he's getting ready to read, it's going to be word for word what Cassie is actually doing in terms of cooperating with the feds. And he's going to be revealing some stuff about TD Jakes and some other people, guys. This is about to get crazy. Let's go and play it, Charles.
Yo, bro, Cassie has turned over substantial amounts of evidence to the feds. I'm told that after Cassie had a long conversation with Blank, I have to protect this person. They're going through a lot right now. And her lawyers, she finally was convinced to give up the videotapes and audio recordings that contain footage of S parties and other private gatherings that feature some pretty powerful and prominent people. And get this, she even gave up a burner phone and USBs that belonged to Kim Porter with incriminating evidence against Diddy. I'm told that there are a slew of artists, politicians, and entertainers that are about to be exposed and arrested for H10. I'm paraphrasing there, okay? H10. I'm told that Cassie's husband played a significant role in getting Cassie to turn over the evidence. It's to my understanding that Cassie felt that by exposing the truth, it would also make her look like a filthy Moor. And I'm paraphrasing there because some of the videos she turned in, it shows her getting number one. Okay, guys, I'm paraphrasing again.
Golden shower.
More disgusting acts that she was forced to do. I'm also told that multiple male escorts corroborated the fact that TD Jakes have slept with multiple men at Diddy's parties and abroad, and they referred to him as being a power bottom. Wow. It's also been said that a young male has acquired a lawyer to represent him as he is set to sue Jakes for an incident that took place when he was just years old. It's been said that the young man was forced to perform sloppy toppy, and I'm paraphrasing here, guys. You can actually put two and two together to understand what I'm trying to say. It's been said that the man's family were members of the Potter's House, but left the church in 2015, according to multiple church.
The young man was 16 years old. They're saying when he was allegedly forced to give sloppy toppy to TD Jakes. Him and his family chose to leave the church back in 2015. Did anybody know that? Back in 2015, the family chose to leave the church, and some money was allegedly supposed to be paid for people to keep quiet. Okay. And TD Jakes allegedly paid the boy's family to take the money, which they took the money, and now the boy's family is upset. Let's continue.
Outsiders, the parents were paid off to keep quiet. The guy's a grown man now and is seeking his own justice. It's been said that the young man doesn't even deal with his parents even to this day because they took hush money. According to Pastor Blank, and I have to protect this pastor, Bishop Jakes is about to get railroaded and all of his dirt will be exposed. That's why the bishop has quietly lawyered up. He sees his fall from grace coming. All right, so you guys just heard that.
Y'all hear that?
I want to protect the integrity.
I'm gonna run it back just so y'all can hear again, because this shit is crazy. So y'all, we've been seeing, and I've been telling y'all about TD Jakes hanging out with Diddy, and I said there's no reason that he would be hanging with Diddy and going to Diddy parties unless there is some participation in some of these FOs, because that's what happens at these parties. He be with Diddy all the time. There's no way in the hell that some participation is not happening. Okay, let's go ahead and play this again. For those of you just coming in, I want everyone to hear what is about to go down. Cassie, this is why Diddy chose to give her this money as quick as he did. He settled with Cassie very quickly because he saw the evidence that she was sitting on, and there was no way in hell that he was going to win if this went to trial. This girl is sitting on a lot of stuff. She was around Diddy for over a decade. She knows a lot. She knows Kim. She has a lot of evidence on Diddy. So he coughed up that money real quick because he knew what she was sitting on. And her husband's been pushing her to do it. So let's get into this email again so that you guys can hear what is about to go down.
As well. So I'm going to pay close attention to this situation. And if you ask me right now, do I think it's Tyler? I absolutely do think it's Tyler. All signs point to him. But anyway, guys, it's been too long of a video. Let me go ahead and get into this electrifying email. And it says here, yo, bro, Cassie has turned over substantial amounts of evidence to the feds. I'm told that after Cassie had a long conversation with Blank, I have to protect this person. They're going through a lot right now. And her lawyers, she finally was convinced to give up the videotapes and audio recorded contained footage of S parties and other private gatherings that feature some pretty powerful and prominent people. And get this, she even gave a burner phone and USBs that belong to Kim Porter with incriminating evidence against Diddy. I'm told that there are a slew of artists, politicians, and entertainers that are about to be exposed and arrested for H10. I'm paraphrasing there, okay? H10. I'm told that Cassie's husband played a significant role in getting Cassie to turn over the evidence. It's to my understanding that Cassie felt that by exposing the truth, it would also make her look like a filthy Moor. And I'm paraphrasing there because some of the videos she turned in, it shows her getting number one, okay, guys? I'm paraphrasing again, and committing more disgusting acts that she was forced to do. I'm also told that multiple male escorts corroborated the fact that TD Jakes have slept with multiple men at Diddy's parties and abroad, and they refer to him as being a power bottom. Wow. It's also been said that the young male has acquired a lawyer to represent him as he is set to sue Jakes for an incident that took place when he was just years old. It's been said that the young man was forced to perform sloppy toppy, and I'm paraphrasing here, guys. You can actually put two and two together to understand what I'm trying to say. It's been said that the man's family were members of the Potter's House, but left the church in 2015. According to multiple church insiders, the parents were paid off to keep quiet. The guy's a grown man now and is seeking his own justice. Said that the young man doesn't even deal with his parents even to this day because they took hush money. According to Pastor Blank, and I have to protect this pastor, Bishop Jakes is about to get railroaded and all of his dirt will be exposed. That's why the bishop has quietly lawyered up. He sees his fall from grace coming. All right, so you guys just heard that.
All right, so did y'all get that? We played it twice so that you guys can hear it in its entirety. It's a lot that's about to go down. I will be keeping my ears to the streets because I want to see how this is going to play out. A lot of people are in trouble and higher up. See, that's how they got to get them. You got to start from the top and work your way down. And TD Jakes, I think he wanted to be around Diddy because of who Diddy knows and the power that Diddy has. TD Jakes all this time have been wanting to be this powerful pastor because he used to be a truck driver. Did y'all know that? TD Jakes was just a glorified truck driver back in the day before he became this mega church pastor. And we hear about it all the time in these mega churches and churches, period. When some of these pastors be violating boys, I mean, y'all remember allegedly, I'm going to have to say allegedly, okay? Allegedly Pastor Eddie Sloan, child, over there at the New Birth Church. That's what they were trying to say was going on. And then out of nowhere, they were saying he had that aggressive cancer. And I said, this is giving aggressive something else. All right. A few of his members tried to come for me when I did a video on it, but I was on green because y'all know how Caramel be. If I say some shit, don't be coming for me because I said something about your pastor when he out here on the bullshit. Now, all I know was he was preaching in muscle shirts, and then he couldn't wear no muscle shirt no more in his end of his time. Okay, because he was real small out here. You were real big in here, like they said on Friday. You big in here, but you were real small in here. When you almost had died or whatever, or passed away, or when you was almost unalive from that aggressive what they call cancer. Y'all remember Bishop Eddie Schlong? I call him Eddie Schlong because they say he was running around with young boys, so much so till one of the young boys had long tattooed on his arm. He was renting cars. He was doing flights. He was seen coming out of young boys' homes, allegedly. Okay, yeah, this is the type of bullshit that be going on with these mega pastors. And then when they get to talking, see these young boys with Eddie Schlong, they had to be quiet because they tried to make them sign some NDAs or they were gonna sue them if they started talking. But one of them went out here and wrote a good old book, honey. One of them came out here and wrote a book and was telling it all. But see, before any of them could go and press charges and have him locked up, he done passed away in here. Y'all remember? Because I done did a whole damn live about it. I done did a whole damn live. Church right there is in Lithonia, Georgia. That's the same church that they had Left Eye, honey. From TLC, they had her funeral right there at his church. Right there at that church, honey. Yes, God did. But see, he was trying to say he was their spiritual father and would be calling them back there in that room talking about he want to anoint them and lay hands, honey. But it was where he was laying hands on y'all. That was the problem. See? And this is the same bullshit that they be saying going on over there at the Potter's house. And he would be calling them young boys in there, allegedly. I'm saying allegedly. And he'd be telling, because y'all know his favorite thing to say, honey, when he get ready to be up there preaching, get ready, get ready, get ready. So he was telling the little young boys, get ready, get ready. I need y'all to get ready. Because I got something I need y'all to do. So the little boy said he was violated, honey, at 16, and that his parents took a substantial amount of money to be quiet, honey. And the boy is upset with his parents, and he's disassociated himself from his parents because they took this hush money versus protecting him. Okay, and we see a lot of that going on. That's the same bullshit that happened with Aaliyah's parents. Singer Aaliyah decided to take money and R. Kelly's rights to his music over protecting Aaliyah. Now, you know this grown-ass man that went out here and married your daughter. We see it all the time, and it makes me so upset that the mothers and parents do not protect their children. Aaliyah's mother, singer Aaliyah, Miss Rock the Boat, her. You knew your daughter was messing around with R. Kelly, and it was said in the legend. I'm gonna do a live on. I'm gonna have to do a surviving Aaliyah and her mom. But it was saying that Aaliyah's mom was even sleeping with R. Kelly. She won't do no interviews. But it was saying that she slept with R. Kelly as well. And I'm gonna have to do a video. We can probably have to do that this week. Okay, so I can put y'all on tea on some other stuff that I know about too. Because I know this be me. But so she decided in order to fix the situation that she would take a substantial amount of money from R. Kelly in the tune of millions and take X amount of rights and or royalties to his music in order for her not to go to the police and turn him in and have him locked up. Okay, yeah, and Barry Hankinson was behind the bullshit. So Barry Hankinson is the sister of Aaliyah's mom. They brother and sister. So they kind of orchestrated and did this shit together. And I feel like Barry Hankinson kind of set it up that way because he knew that R. Kelly was bringing him a lot of money. That's all he cared about is the money. But not to get off topic too much because we're going to do a video about it. And I'm going to go real deep on it because I know that story like the back of my hand damn near. Okay. But what I'm trying to say is these pastors, they need to stop this shit because I done seen it too many times. I don't be trusting it. My spidey senses do not lead me wrong. I've been saying it was something up with T. Jakes. I've been saying it. And now we see that it's somebody who violated in the church and paid off to be quiet. He been hanging with Diddy. He been going to these parties. We've been seeing him on videos where he been like this right here. I don't want to see my bishop on this right here. That just don't look good. What you doing at FO? What you doing at parties? When it's gay men, they were saying the gay men being there kissing and making out. Your spirit shouldn't even make you feel comfortable being in a setting like that as a pastor. Okay, do I need to preach somebody that says be in the world but not of the world? I mean, how can you preach to me and tell me what the Bible says and you don't even follow it? How can you stand in front of a congregation of a mega church and preach and teach and tell them what they need to do in terms of how they should follow the word of God, and you ain't doing none of that? As soon as you go and your Rolls Royce, because I know that's probably what your ass is driving, or your Bentley that the church done paid for because you done did 175,000 building funds in that bitch. You driving right on over there to a Diddy party, getting your bottom on. They say he was a strong bottom. That means you were taking it. Damn. Ooh, child. Busting it wide open over there. crazy. Probably at some of them damn Turkish bathhouses they were talking about too. They said that's where they be holding all them meetings. Y'all just play the video for y'all. They be holding all them meetings. They call them meetings at these Turkish bathhouses where get in there and be in the tub together and doing some crazy shit too. But yeah, y'all little mess about to come to a head, and the higher ups, that's why they quiet and ain't nobody talking, and ain't nobody finagling with Diddy. Diddy's over there hiding out, still in London, while his kids is over here with Cora, because he hoping the shit die down so he can come back and live his life. But every other day, it's some more stuff coming out, and Cassie is on a mission to bring him down because you damn near derailed her life. She's moved on and got remarried again, but it's like the instant replay of the bullshit that she went through. This girl went through hell. She went through hell. Being, the golden showers on her. Who wants to go through that? That's some R. Kelly bullshit. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's some disrespectful shit. For real. Yeah, don't. And that's the message. And I know he do it because Carisha, honey, the girl from City Girls, she said that she loves that when he does that. So I know Cassie not lying when she said he did that to her. Because it's looking like a pattern in behavior. If you did it to Carisha, damn it, you did it to Cassie. Okay? If you did it to Carisha, you did it to Cassie. So you out here giving golden showers to people, baby. No, man. I ain't down with that shit. Oh, God. All right, so let's continue. Oh, Lord, let me get myself back. Numb your ring, you cute. All right, boom. Oh, child. Y'all almost sent me, Lord. Y'all okay? I don't want to give y'all too much tonight, child, because it's, that news right there just damn near took me. I'm going to have to go read my Bible, honey, in the red pages after this live, because, child, let's get into something else, child. I'll talk about, I was going to look at Sloan Bella, but I'm going to save her for another night. All right. Let's get into, because we want to do like a little part 2 of Lisa Left Eye Lopez, and we talked about her last night. For those of you that missed that, you missed a treat because we talked about a lot of stuff that I didn't know, and a lot of stuff that y'all didn't know. So, Kimberly, you got me hollering. Child, y'all know I'm crazy. All right, so this particular video I'm going to show you guys is with Lisa Left Eye Lopez. This is the second part, and we're going to end it with her tonight, and then we're going to go on to another celebrity and reveal some hot tea. Okay, so we're going to keep this train rolling. Hope y'all enjoying me digging up stuff on celebrities and getting all in their business, because I love it. I'm nosy. But this particular video is about Lisa Left Eye Lopez and her relationship, the toxic relationship with Andre Rison. Okay. Yeah. So we're going to play that so you guys can hear it in its entirety and how much he loved her so much. Even to the fact that even after her death, he found someone with the very same name as her and married her. So Lisa Left Eye Lopez died, and he turned around and married a woman named Lisa Lopez. We talked about it last night. That's some weird shit. If my husband passed away, bitch, I'm not marrying nobody with his name, because that would be too much for me. Anybody out there trying to be on that? If your spouse passed away or your significant other passed away, are you going to go out here and meet somebody with the same exact name as the person that passed away and marry that person and have a happily ever? I don't know. That would be too weird for me. And that's so coincidental. But let's get on to the video, child. Because, Lord, when I tell you, baby, that gave me too much. All right. Let's get into it, Lord. All right. Which one do I want to do? Okay, hold on. Yeah, so it's this one. So this video is only 11 minutes long. So I'm going to kind of show you guys back and forth. We're going to listen, and then I'm going to show you guys the most important parts. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. We're going to get past this ad. This kind of just goes into their relationship and kind of gives you the ins and outs of what was going on with them. Okay. So we're going to wrap them up tonight because we're going to move on to somebody else, honey, get in their business.
Toxic celebrity relationships seem to be an all too common theme back in the day, when 90s R&B had the men simping for their women, all while serving them with a 2-piece and a biscuit. From Ike and Tina to Casey and Mary, former Atlanta Falcons wide receiver Andre Rison and Lisa Lopez's tumultuous and downright toxic relationship was pushed all the way to the forefront circa 1994, when Andre's $1.5 million mansion was burned to smithereens along with his most valuable prized possessions. The lying, cheating, and physical assaults were the unfortunate forces behind a majority of their arts. And to make matters worse, his own girlfriend had been the culprit behind the mass blaze that all started with a pair of sneakers and a bathtub. A scrub is a guy who thinks he's fine and is also known as a busta. Now look, for the most part, we're pretty unbiased on this channel and give you guys the ultimatum at the end of each video, and we plan on keeping it that way, for the most part. But after some serious archive digging, we've come to the conclusion that Lisa wasn't as batshit crazy as the media painted her out to be. Again, for the most part. TLC was once on top of their A game, despite being paid dust, quite literally, even after selling millions of records worldwide. By the time their second album came about, Crazy, Sexy, Cool, the girl reigned true to that title. Bombarded with reports, headlines, and all of the nosy folks out there who wanted to know the deets about Chili's relationship with their music producer, T-Boss's health condition, and Lisa's wild, crazy antics. Coming together in an Atlanta nightclub, Andre Rison and Lisa Lopez, both similarly loose off the goose, agreed to meet back in Andre's place. What Andre didn't know was that when he had invited Lisa to his crib, she'd bring her whole crib as well. Lisa rolled right on up to Andre's.
Now, she met him at the club. Listen to this now. She met him at the club. He invited her back to his house. When she decided to come to his house, she brought all her shit with her and never left. Okay. She moved in on her first meeting to his house. Weird.
Front door with all of her belongings in tow and practically moved in that exact same night. Popular yet penniless, Lisa found herself a millionaire man and was on stick beside him no matter what. Little did they know, this was the start to a gun-shooting, pimp-slapping, volatile relationship. In the beginning, Andre and Lisa appeared to have had the perfect relationship, and the two, despite what we know now, actually seemed pretty fit for one another. But only a few months in, things hit the fan and had taken a turn for the absolute worst. It didn't take long for massive shouting matches to take place and cheating allegations from both sides to ensue. Neither side owned up to the alleged side sneaky linking. Andre, up till he got with Lisa, avoided negative press for the most part, and his family even tried to clink the teaspoon to Lisa's teapot, warning him to get out and get out fast. They viewed Lisa as a gold-digging R&B diva with a few hits up her sleeve. Totally exaggerating here, but a gold-digging hussy pretty much sums up what they thought about Andre's new lady. Insisting that he drop Lisa back off to the nightclub he originally picked her up at, they wanted him to spend less time focusing on Left Eye and more time focusing on his own career. Of course, that didn't happen, and he would be stuck on Lisa like a newly installed lace front. Lisa couldn't quite live the ideal lavish life she had aspired to, being in the world's most popular girl group at the time, but she could live out her dreams of being a rich man's potential wife. A Mercedes-Benz was gifted to her in replace of her beat-up truck sitting idle in his driveway, along with other expensive items. But beyond the gifts and hopeless admiration, an array of unfortunate mishaps were also present. Several miscarriages and public arguments had made their way to the media. Freedom was only a question.
Y'all know that? Did anybody know she had miscarriages with him? I never knew that until I saw this. But let's continue.
Lisa, who often had to ask Andre for permission before doing almost anything, especially when it came to leaving the now shared home. He became controlling and often accused Lisa of cheating, something he himself had routinely done. Sometimes with a mutual friend you probably know as the Tupac Shakur. One of the many public outbursts turned violent and almost deadly when Lisa and Andre were heard arguing in a parking lot outside of a Kroger's food market. One thing led to another, and before anyone knew it, hands went flying in all directions. Taking cover inside of the grocery market, Lisa hid out in the aisles while onlookers began to intervene and defuse the situation. But Andre was having none of it. Feeling threatened, he grabbed a gun and shot a warning shot toward the building. Police eventually showed up to the scene and arrested both Lisa and Andre after Lisa began fighting with the officers. Andre eventually bonded out after paying a $16,000 bail, as well as Lisa, whose bond was set at $1,200. If Beyonce's Dangerously in Love was a couple, it'd be them, because incidents like this were often a common occurrence, even after the two were locked up. Another time, Lisa said she walked into their home and began looking for Andre. Creeping up the steps, she noticed their bed was neatly made and headed for the guest bedroom, where Andre stood butt naked in all of his 6 feet something glory. Storming to the closet, a woman in pink lingerie like stockings was seen, bewildered that the crazy sexy cool had caught her red-handed. Andre would cheat, lie, accuse Lisa of doing the same, and repeat, and the two's relationship became a tick-for-tack, Tom and Jerry type of love. When Lisa did get permission to step outside of the house, she'd stay out all night in hopes of making Andre...
I like when they keep saying permission, because both of them were grown. That's a red flag right there. Women, if your man got to tell you, you got to ask your man, can you leave the house? Can you go out? Like, that's a red flag. You should be able to come and go as you please, but let's continue.
Jealous, even though she'd spend the nights at friends' homes. One night in particular, the two had both gone out for the night separately, and Lisa had been the first to return. Hours would pass before Andre made his presence known at around 5 in the morning, and was met with a slightly tipsy and belligerent Lisa, who stepped outside of their home, meeting Andre halfway, and began throwing blows. Putting up his defense, Andre then slapped Lisa before picking her up and carrying her inside the house. She'd get dragged all the way up the steps and into their bedroom, where Andre quite literally plopped her onto the bed and sat on her in an attempt to calm her down. His 200-plus weight on Lisa's tiny frame only exacerbated the situation, and he left the premises altogether to clear his mind and leave Lisa to her ruminating thoughts and potentially harmful devices. Apparently, Lisa had suspected that Andre had been out cheating and went sneaker shopping, intentionally choosing to not buy her any, knowing it would upset her. Andre never did come back that night, preferring to stay the night at a teammate's house. But when he did eventually make it back, what he discovered was the ruins of his once $1 million mansion. Gathering a bunch of his sneakers and a few knickknacks in a rage, Lisa placed the items in a bathtub before setting them on fire. And wildly enough, this hadn't been the first time she'd set his things ablaze. However, this time around, unbeknownst to Lisa, Andre had replaced the marble in the tub with a new acrylic unit. Taking her rage back outside, she then grabbed a vacuum pipe cleaner and began busting the windows out his car. And I ain't talking Jasmine Sullivan. In mid-car demolition, Lisa looked up and noted black smoke seeping through the rooftop of Andre's mansion. But before she could do anything about it, it was too late. Fire departments quickly showed up to the scene, and Lisa turned herself into authorities the following morning while Andre returned back to what was left of his home. Despite Lisa burning down his house and everything in it, Andre stuck by Lisa through and through, escorting her to court, paying her legal fees, and even held her hand during her hearing. She was charged with felony arson and received 5 years probation in order to pay a $10,000 fine. The judge deemed her mentally unstable and sent her away to a diversionary center for 3 months in lieu of jail time. While in the facility, Lisa engaged in self-harm, carving "I love Dre" into her arm with a razor, which she eventually covered up with the self-engraved word hate. Growing up, her father was often abusive to her mother and quite rough with her and her siblings. Her siblings, on the other hand, never got into such extreme relationships. Yet Lisa had picked up on her parents' negative influences. Their relationship was crazy as it is, but to add the cherry on top of this explosive Sunday, the two were set to be married after it was all said and done. After all the cheating, all of the physical violence, and even after Lisa unintentionally burnt Andre's mansion to the ground. In a case of all publicity is good publicity, the Fire episode propelled TLC's career and the sales of their sophomore album. And Lisa was deemed the crazy cutie of the bunch, all the way up till her untimely death. Lisa and Andre's relationship was a disastrous union brought together by lust, desire, and wealth. But through and through, it was evident that the two were both toxic for one another. Andre's abuse toward Lisa led to the demise of his home, and not too long after, his career followed suit, while her behavior toward him, on the other hand, experienced the opposite. They weren't hopelessly in love, quite the contrary. They were obsessed with each other for all the wrong reasons. Lisa came with a lot of figurative baggage, perhaps more baggage than the bag she had placed in front of Andre's house that night after meeting at the club. But whether you were in support of their relationship or not, no matter what, they'd always had each other's backs. Was Lisa in the wrong for turning Andre's home into ashes? Or do you think her actions were kind of justified? Drop a comment. Let us know your thoughts and opinions.
All right. So what y'all think about that? I never knew that she had multiple miscarriages. So she was trying to have kids, it sounds like, with him. They were just so, it was giving Bobby and Whitney. They were too toxic, y'all. Damn. All the fighting. I don't know if I would want to take somebody back if they burnt down my $1.5 million house like that. But if you guys watch the movie, if you guys have read up on it, then you know that I don't think she meant to burn the house down. I think that she was trying to send a message to him and just burn up his shoes, not realizing when he changed that tub into the acrylic tub, and y'all know how that acrylic is. She put that lighter fluid in there on them sneakers, brand new sneakers, mind you. So I know he's pissed about that shit. But anyway, when she lit it up, that acrylic just took off along with that lighter fluid, and just boom. I don't think she was expecting that. But my thing is for you to set them on fire and then go outside to go and knock the windows out the car, and then to look up and it's like boom, the whole damn house is like burned. But that was super toxic. And like I said, they were planning on getting married, but she wound up passing away. So I want to say like a year or so after she passed, he met this woman named Lisa Lopez, and they wound up getting married, and they had children. So it's like he's living his life vicariously with this new wife with the same name as Lisa. He loved her that much. It was like he was going to have her, indirectly in death as well. That's kind of what it's given. Like she's no longer here, but he still has her, here through someone else. Kind of like Timbaland. Timbaland said he was in love with singer Aaliyah, and he went and married a woman who looked eerily similar to Aaliyah, which is so damn weird. Why would you do that? Producer Timbaland said he was in love with singer Aaliyah, and his wife, when he got married, his wife looked just like Aaliyah, which was weird. I mean, she wore her hair the same way, her facial structure, like everything about her looked just like Aaliyah. And I think he purposely did that. He purposely chose her because he wanted to, he wanted to live vicariously through her and to be able to, I guess, see Aaliyah or maybe feel like he had Aaliyah having this woman. It's kind of sick and twisted in a way. But that is it for Timbaland and for Lisa Left Eye Lopez and Andre Rising, guys. Did you guys enjoy this tea tonight? We're not gonna have a long video. We are a little over an hour, but I hope you guys enjoyed the videos and all the tea that I brought you guys. I said Timbaland is all the shape he is. But he put out some great music. I can't deny that, but he's a little dysfunctional. When I heard about that, I said, Lord, poor Aaliyah, all these grown-ass men was trying to be with her in the industry. It was just like one person after the next. First R. Kelly, then Jay-Z tried to be with her. She didn't like Jay-Z, maybe because he looked like a damn camel. Then Damon Dash to try to be with her. Then Timbaland wanted to be with her. I was just like, Lord, can she get a break, Jesus? But so we'll be doing, Aaliyah might be out in it. Well, we already talked about Aaliyah, but I want to talk about Aaliyah and the R. Kelly and her mom, because that's juicy, y'all. I know a lot about it, so that's gonna be a good video on that. So I'm gonna dig up some stuff, and we gonna keep the tea rolling, baby. All right, we're gonna talk about celebrities and their business over here, but I'm gonna keep also updated because I always do updates, okay, about this whole TD Jakes lawsuit and stuff that's going on, and from what else we hear about this information from the feds and Cassie cooperating with the feds, and see where that goes, okay? Because more and more people are coming out. Like I said, Jason Lee, he did come forward to say that he was propositioned to have an FO with Diddy and Cassie, and he turned it down. So more people as more people speak out, it's just going to snowball into something else, okay? Somebody said screaming, not a camel. Girl, yes, he looked like a whole camel, huh? But let's get on out of here, guys. Thank y'all for being here. Car Chronicles is tomorrow, okay? We will see you guys then with more tea. I'm still getting my show together for that. So let me get on out of here. Thank y'all for such an awesome job. And any content creators that joined us tonight, honey, thank you guys for being here as well. Okay, let's get on out of here, honey. And you guys have a beautiful night. And I will see you guys in the morning. Okay, and goodbye.